Hi everyone. So as some of you might know, LTX released a new update to their LTXVideo model that we can run in ComfyUI. So what I'm going to do, I will test it and see how it really works. So we will have a look at installation, and then we will test two workflows, and we will see what types of outputs we get, if it's actually worth looking more deeper into this model or keep using this workflow really. So if you go to the LTX GitHub page, you can see information here about the update. You can see here information about the installation. So what you need to do first is to basically download the model, the safe sensor, and put it into your checkpoints folder, and then to download the text encoders and put it into your text encoders folder. What I found easier was to follow this Comfy blog, where you already have the download files. So you just click on this link and it will download straight away. So yeah, so once you do it, once you put your models into the places where they belong, we will have a look at the workflows. So we will go back to the GitHub page of LTX, and here you can find the workflows. So if you go to the assets folder, you can see a few example workflows here. So I will be using this one, image to video, and this one, text to video. So if you download this, you will have the workflows that I have. And we can start. If you encounter any errors while running the workflow, like in the past with LTX, I ran into errors when the ComfyUI wasn't updated. So just update your ComfyUI and see if it resolves it. If not, just put it into the comments, and hopefully we will manage to resolve it somehow. Now, if you get your workflows into your Comfy, you will find that you are missing some custom nodes. So you just need to go to Manager and look for LTX, because you can see there are no missing custom nodes in missing custom nodes folder. So you need to go into the custom node manager and look for LTX. And here you just install the nodes. I also installed LoRa, even though we don't need it, just in case. And we'll wait until it installs, and I'll be back once it's all installed and refreshed. So now the custom nodes are successfully installed. As we can see, we don't get any red boxes. So now we are ready to run the workflow. Exciting. So before we start, I'm going to show you what I have here. So basically, I created 5 different prompts for 5 different photos. So what I'm doing here, I'm basically describing the image, and then I'm adding the motion prompt to the image, so that then the model knows what kind of action to add to the image. Basically, what I read about LTX, it likes quite detailed prompts. So try to make it as detailed as possible. But like there is a photo of a balloon. I'm not sure how much I can describe a balloon. So I already enhanced these prompts with ChatGPT. I prefer doing these things before I run the workflows, just to make sure that I know exactly what I'm giving the model, so that I can then make amendments afterwards and see how it's going to react if I change certain things within the prompt. And to also show you the images we have, so I chose images that I used for different projects that are already released. So we have an image of a balloon that will be flying up, hopefully. We'll see, but it should be flying up. So then we have here an owl, animated owl, that should be flapping its wings. We shall see if it will. Then we have here this red queen, which I did just for my personal Instagram, and she should be walking. Now, Runway had issue with this image, like it had a bit of an issue animating it, so we'll see how LTX will do. I think it's because the position of the lady, like that she is not either straight or like this 3/4 turn. It had a bit of issue with it. And then we have this, well, it was supposed to be catwalk. So I wanted to see how the model is doing with empty scene, like if we can create some atmospheric shot just with an environment. And the last one, we have here this lady, smiling lady. It's a very standard Flux image that we can already recognize is Flux. So let's see how LTX will be doing with all these photos, and let's start. So I already started to run the workflow, but I realized I really don't want these enhancers in here. So I will remove them. Like, I don't have any need for them. I've already enhanced the prompts. And I want to have actually more control over it. And we're gonna, wait, what am I doing? I just want to change that back to widget so that we can, or to input, so that we can enter the input. And I have uploaded the image of a balloon. So now we will enter the prompt from our notepad, and we're just gonna run it, and let's see. Exciting. Let's see what we come up with and how fast it will actually be. So I'm not sure if I will have to make this video faster or if we are going to get something soon. I think we will. Oh god, that was quick. Like, it's not very high quality, but yeah, we have a balloon that is flying. So let's have a look at it. So we have here a balloon that is flying. It's flying down instead of up, but it's fine. We can reverse it. Yeah, there we go. But it's pretty good. Like, we would need to generate it in higher quality, but for the first try, not bad. So let's have a look at another image. So we have now our owl. So what we're gonna do, we will find the prompt again and run it for this image. So this owl should be basically flipping its wings and, in the ideal world, flying up from the branch. But let's see what we will get with LTX, and I'm pretty sure we will see the output very quickly. So let's wait. And there we go. Okay, well, the owl is gone. Let's have a look at that video. So the owl seems to be quite distorted. It somehow goes down with the branch. The wings, yeah, the wings are the problem. And it's morphing face a bit. So maybe it has just problem with flying. I know that lifting the owl off the branch is quite advanced. Like, I would do it with Cling. Probably Runway would do it as well, but okay, let's try to generate it again, actually. And okay, we're getting the same output. So it means that basically we need to change the prompt, otherwise we will keep on getting the same output. So yeah, so let's do it. Let's see what we can amend here, so that we get something else. I'm gonna just copy it and make some changes so that we keep the original prompt for text to image. So we just delete the kind of lighting and dramatic stuff, and we will just let it fly up. Let's see, we just amended the prompt a bit. And yeah, we'll see what kind of result we get. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that we cannot generate like different variations with the same prompt as we can in different tools. But well, it's open source. We are testing. But it would be handy if we could do that, if we didn't have to keep on changing the prompt. Okay, so we got something different. Let's have a look. So the owl is a bit distorted as well. Again, yeah, there are like few good frames. But yeah, it has problem with flying. I'm not sure why it keeps on going down the branch, but doesn't matter. Well, we can try to flip it as well or reverse it. Yeah, well, probably not that good with flying. So let's move on to another image. And here we have this red hallway. I basically just want atmospheric tracking shot in the hallway, camera going forward, some lights flickering, just nice atmosphere. Yeah, so let's see what we're going to get. I just wanted to basically use a scene without any person or animal, just to see how it does with this kind of moody establishing shots and images. So let's see what we get out of it. And okay, it didn't do much. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look a bit closer. What happened there? So basically, the image stayed static. It didn't give us any kind of light flickering or anything. So yeah, we can try it again and see what we get. So I'm just adding like light flickering at the end of the prompt. We will run it again and yeah, see if we get any difference. Maybe the prompting is the issue. Maybe the issue is the empty space. I think this type of images probably need a bit more research and testing to see if with some other way of prompting we can make them atmospheric and make the camera move, or maybe put the camera move at the beginning, but that would be for another video trying to experiment with this. So we'll just run this one prompt, and so we got basically the same output. Yeah, as I said, this probably would need more experimenting. So yeah, let's move to another image, and maybe I will once do a video about this, but I think that by that point we'll get other models that will do better things. So here we have our red queen, and she should be pretty much walking, like nothing funky, just a basic shot of the queen moving forward. So let's see how the LTX will do with this. And I love that you get the results so quickly. Like you don't have to wait for 10 minutes. Yeah, I need to see how it's gonna do with like bigger resolutions, and like try to have a play with the settings. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look at that. So it is quite dramatic gesture, like that's nice. She is moving confidently. There is just some kind of morphing going on, like if you have a look at the eyes. But you know what? I didn't expect this. Like it's not really usable, but it has potential. So let's have a look at our girl in pink, because it's quite standard photo. Like I think we should get some good results with this one. Probably it was trained on these types of images. So like she shouldn't be doing anything funky in this. She should just be smiling directly at the camera. So pretty straightforward, easy thing for hopefully AI model to do. So let's see what the output is going to be. And okay, that looks good. Let's have a look at that one. So this is actually pretty good. It looks pretty natural. Like if we did this in higher resolution, we would get actually something that we can use. So probably this model would be good just for like standard kind of people shots where there is not that much action going on. Let's go and try another run, but we will make a wave. Like let's see what the model is gonna do with the hands. So we changed our prompt, and now we will try to make her wave. Yeah, I have a feeling it might have a bit of issue with that, considering what I saw on that red queen, that kind of what it was doing with her hands. So I don't have really high hopes, but let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. It's quite floppy. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the hands are not that great. But it's very good with the enthusiasm. Like I like the enthusiasm. So yeah, well, it's still some way to go, but at least it gave us something quite cute. So then I basically ran the same prompts with the text to image workflow, and like I'm not gonna show you the whole process. I will just show you the outcomes that I got. So with the text to image, so first I did the balloon and we got basically this, which is, well, the balloon is static, everything else is moving. So not ideal, but I like the buildings, like that's pretty nice detail. So then we got this, we got this owl. It looks like something that pretty much comes to your dreams and wants to steal your soul. So good for a horror movie, not as much for like a little cartoon. Then with the hallway, we are having pretty much the same issue. Like it's a static image, nothing is going on. So at this point, I'm not sure if it's the prompt or if it's just the empty spaces. Yeah, it would just need a bit more research. Then we have the queen, who is, it's pretty cool. Like she's moving pretty nicely. Her face is quite scary, but I think like for the first run, this is nice. Maybe if we kept amending the prompt, we would get something better. And then we have here the girl. It created pretty natural girl. The issue with hands is still there, but it's actually pretty good image. If she wasn't waving, we would get something quite natural. So overall, like I can see that it's pretty good with people if they don't move that much. Hands are still a bit of issue. Like the balloon movement was pretty good. So I don't know, it would be quite interesting to test it on cars and things like that, like what it would give us. Like overall, it's a good kind of thing to play with and good tool to research, but I don't think that it's there yet to use it for any professional purposes, considering that there are just better tools out there. But yeah, let me know what you think, what you tried. If you got some interesting outputs, I would love to know. And please join me on my LinkedIn if you haven't yet. I will leave my LinkedIn profile in this underneath in the details. And yeah, hopefully I will see you at our next tutorial, which I don't know what is going to be about yet. I'm also doing a ComfyUI series where I'm starting just from the beginnings for the folks that haven't touched ComfyUI much. So please subscribe to this channel if you can, because it will give you updates when I do more of these videos. I will also try to focus on creating these kind of reviews of things that come out and that are fresh. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day.